y over triangle x, and this little symbol right here just means delta. It's the Greek symbol for change. So its slope is defined as the change in y over the change in x. Here's a little better slide for you to remember. Remember the rate of change and slope is the same thing, because the rate of change is how you're changing from one point on the graph to the next. Slope is the same way. Slope is the mathematical way of saying rate of change. So it's the change in y, delta y over delta x. So if you're not going to remember this, I highly recommend that you actually take notes in your composition book and just write slope is change in y over change in x. Again, so let's go find slope given 2 points. The first way you can do this is you can graph it. Sketch something like this, and if you have exact graph paper, you know that 1, 5 is going to be right there, and 5, 13 is going to be right there. It's going to be a positive line, and then you can do your rise over your run. That may take a while, but why not just do what we did here in the previous slide? See, this is a t-table. It's a vertical t-table. We can do the same thing here. So I'm going to take this first point, and I'm going to just build a quick XY table, input, output. The first x is 1. When the x is 1, I get y is 5. And the next one, 5, 13. And then we go to do our little mini bracket. From 5 to 13 is plus 8. From 1 to 5 is plus 4. And what was slope? Delta y over delta x. Change in y is positive 8. Change in x is positive 4. Please simplify all fractions. So this is 8 over 4 is the same thing as 2 over 1, which is just 2. And that's how you find slope given 2 points. Create a quick t-table like this. Do the little mini brackets on the side and you'll be fine. Given the given points, find the slope of the line through the 2 points. Same thing. If I would graph this, I can make something like this. I know that 4, 8 is going to be here, 5, 10 is going to be like there, and then draw a line, find the rise over the run. You can totally do that, but that's just going to be a little bit slower, and you'll need exact graph paper, or we can do exactly what we just did. Create a quick x, y table. When x is 4, I get y is 8. When x is 5, I get y is 10. The tricky part about this is to make sure that these match up. Okay, so basically you're taking the order pair and then putting them in right there. Okay, so we do our little mini brackets. From 8 to 10 is positive 2. From 4 to 5 is positive 1. I'm sorry, these are all positive slope. You can have negative slope too, and it doesn't matter. If one of them is negative, the whole fraction is negative. So again, slope is delta y over delta x. In this case, it's 2 over 1, or just 2.